Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Chat South Africa with Pammy T. Now, without wasting time, let's jump straight into today's conversation. Now, on Friday, the 31st of October, we saw a clash between informal traders that are based in the city of Johannesburg, most of them being non South Africans. Well, united with the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, Julius Malema's political party. So they had a clash with, mostly it was South African citizens coming from the ANC, African National Congress, coming from Action SA, coming from PA, which is the Patriotic Alliance, coming from Operation Dudula, and some coming from EMK Party, Mkoto Wesi's political party. And they, of course, were in support of Dada Morero, Dada, who is the current mayor of Johannesburg. And of course, he had his MMC there by his side. Now, these informal traders that have taken the city of Johannesburg, Dada Morero, to court, to Johannesburg High Court, were represented by SERI. Now, SERI is a human rights organization, I could say. They stand for the Socio-Economic Rights Institute of South Africa. Now, they were representing these informal traders against Dada Morero, right? So what they were complaining about is the eviction that had taken place inside the city of Johannesburg. Now, if you know, most of these traders are trading along the street. They are trading along the pavements. They are trading in all these places which are actually meant to be walkways or driveways for passengers and pedestrians within the inner city, right?
You are representing the traders here today. Can you tell us, are you from Syria or are you from the EFF?
I am from the traders.
Okay.
Yes.
And which country are you from, sir?
I am originally a Nigerian South African.
Okay, so one of the big problems here, you can see that we've got groups like Operation Dudula who are speaking out against the foreign national traders. How long have you been trading here and do you have permits to trade here?
Yes, I will simply answer you by asking our members to display their smart card and their statement from the City of Johannesburg. That answers a lot the question you just put to me. So traders, do you have your smart card? I know. All of our traders, are you here? Here is our smart card and it's from the City of Johannesburg.
Okay, so the city has been saying that these smart cards are old.
And here is also a statement, a rental statement, the current rental statement from the City of Johannesburg for the month of September 2025. It is clearly displayed here.
Okay, so you are saying that these traders have all really been paying to take up these spaces and they've still been evicted even though they have licenses, they have permits and they've been paying the city monthly fee?
We can categorically say that we've been illegally evicted. And let me just send a direct message to the City of Johannesburg mayor. He should be a people's mayor. He may not be the best person for the job, but to allow all the thousands of informal traders who are legally trading without violating any or having violated any bylaws of the city. We are saying, when you are doing your beautification of the city, give a plan B when you have a plan A. Do not come and remove the traders illegally. He must stop floating the court orders and obey the court orders. He must stop being from the content of the court because there was a judgment in 2020 whereby Concord judgment says we, the traders, must continue selling and trading at the Divila Street. Okay.
Now, the EFF support for these traders has upset and has aggravated a lot of South Africans. They're stating that the EFF has betrayed them as South Africa. The EFF is siding on the side of these traders who are mostly illegal foreigners and not on the side of South Africans who are actually the citizens of this nation. But let's take a minute to hear the reasoning behind the EFF support for the illegal informal traders.
Thank you very much, and greetings to the listeners. My name is Avi. I'm the chairperson of the EFF in Region F. The EFF started this program from last year where we're ensuring that we are enforcing bylaws within the city to ensure that people are trading where they are demarcated to trade. But what we've seen is that recently that ANC has hijacked this program as part of their electioning program to try and victimize and harass the street traders, even when they are in the right demarcated area. You will remember that one of the things we're fighting for is that one of the things we're talking about was that the city, since 2013, has not issued permits to any of the traders. So what JPC was doing, they would send to these traders monthly statements asking them to pay, but there were never any instance where they've issued trading permits to them. Then they just wake up one morning at 4 o'clock and just say everyone out without any notice, without engaging in a human way to say, no, let's have engagement and let's try and have a solution to the problem at hand. So we just felt that we came in here to listen, to observe the proceedings of the case, but also it must be noted that the narrative that these are illegal foreigners only is wrong. There are mothers here who are South Africans who've been selling in the streets. It's not only the villas, in plain streets, in everywhere. There are mothers here who've been selling since 20 years, who have children who are in university now, who are working through the work they're doing in the streets. So we felt it's unfair, the process of just waking up and just taking those people and then saying they must go. It's unfair. We are humans. Let's have a proper way. Let's have people in a demarcated way. You'll remember also that the Dr. Mtulitwa has been enforcing that trade has been the right place to trade. But not just wake up in the morning and just set everyone out with no proper procedure or proper communication. Right now, since the 2nd of October when this thing has started, how many permits have they issued? It means that they are not treating this thing with agents. So we're just here to say that let's not use people's lives to election. Let's not use people's livelihood to election. But also let's erase the narrative that these people are illegal foreigners. If they're illegal foreigners, they are all here. Why can't ANC call Home Affairs and police to come and arrest them? It's because they know that the narrative they're giving the people is not correct. Rather, they're using this time and the lives of the people to come and election.
Do you think they're doing this for G20?
They're doing for G20, not for G20, for 2026 elections. Also, Tata is doing that because it's going to conference as well this year in December. So it's part of election, and hence we don't see the other camp of Loiso Masuku here. They are using their camp to show that the mayor has been working. All their term has been characterized by non-service delivery. We haven't been having water in the city for the past. We only have water once a month, and we told you there's maintenance in rain water and all those things. Picking it up is not picking up rubbish, but they're saying they're cleaning the city. So now they are trying to redeem themselves as they're going to conference and also for 2026. Of course, G20 is part of their program as well to ensure that they're giving the world a view of what.
So nothing much was done in court on Friday. So it's going back to Johannesburg High Court again on Monday, which is tomorrow. And hopefully we'll hear something a bit more solid, hear a way forward as to what is going to happen with regards to this particular matter. Because yes, as we had the EFF member saying there, probably it is preparation for the G20. We know that, I know in March, Uchwaku, MMC then, Uchwaku was still also doing these cleanup campaigns. And now I think it's the final run before the G20, which is going to be a bit later on in the month of November. But are these cleanups really doing what they're supposed to be doing, and what is happening with regards to the maintenance of these cleanup campaigns? But for now, let's hold on with that, and let me just hear from you. What do you think the overall outcome is, and what do you think of the current situation that's taking place now?